We'll do it live. No. We'll do it live! Fuck it! Do it live!
Yo, what's up everyone? It's the Original Hotline. I'm your host Josh. My co-host Zach is not here today, so it will just be me and me alone. We're going to be playing some LA Noire today. That'll be the whole stream, essentially. I know how much you guys love that, so there's that. We got about a 4-hour stream today, so figured we'd kick it off a little early so we can get into some LA Noire. And solve some crimes, yo. Yeah, there's that. Just gotta fix up some stuff here quick and... Alright. Let's fade that out. Alrighty. We got LA Noire going on. Like I said before, it's going to be a 4-hour LA Noire streamathon, you know. See how far we can get. I think we can get pretty far, so we shall see. Oop. Oh, okay, it did work. There we go. Alright, there we go. Okay, these are clearly the murder weapons.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
From a Chrysler. Chrysler?
The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
I think that's it. That's all the clues so far. Plug it.
Finest in radio entertainment is on KTI Radio 760. Now, national news. Officially opening the nationwide March of Dimes campaign.
11 King calling KGPL.
It's KGPL. Go ahead, 11K.
We found evidence in a vehicle at Belmont High School, 1575 West 2nd Street. We need Ray Pinker and a tech services team.
Roger, 11K.
Also requesting interrogation.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks for your help.
Perfect Reno.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Muller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
Oh shit.
Oh!
I don't know about this. My gut says Muller. We caught him trying to destroy evidence in his backyard, and that was his car with the bloody tools in it.
I never said it wasn't Muller. Hell, he probably killed his wife, deprived that poor kid of a mother. But he's not an immediate danger to anyone else. Rooney's a threat to every kid at Belmont.
He's a peeper rustler. We can pick him up for something else.
Really want to run that risk?
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe. 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3, identify. Your license should be revoked.
Do a side mission quick.
Jesus, Phelps!
I obviously can't drive, it's all good though.
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe. 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Go to hell, Pop!
I gotta go pee quick. Alright, I'm back.
No way I'm going down without a fight.
Damn!
Drop the weapon, hands behind your head.
Yeah?
Fuck you too.
Oh shit.
God damn it,
Chase this motherfucker.
He's hiding in the alley. Give it up, LAPD.
She's still running. Go, fool. God damn.
Shimmy up a drain pipe.
Epic chase scene. Where the fuck did he go? Oh shit. Fuck. There we go. Got him.
This is Car 11 King. Advise all units that the 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4, KGPL.
Roger, 11K. All units, 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4. Repeat, code 4.
I had to kill him. Oh. He hit me, not the other way around. What in the fuck? That was a weird slide. There we go.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
Very interesting.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
What the fuck is he doing? Get your fat ass over here, man. Oh!
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that, the coroner's.
How so?
You know, you don't want them enjoying their work too much. It's a long kind of... Easy!
Oops.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
Been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the print.
You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest. Are they ready?
Bowler's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
I need a drink. I got the guy.
Boys, you've really...
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
All right.
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
What kind of job, Eli?
Working fishing boats, odd jobs around the boatyards. I'm pretty good with my hands.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
You're lying, Eli. You're a creature of habit. You just get out of jail and you're back to your old ways. You use a specific type of rope.
That may be the case. But you got nothing that says I used a rope to hurt that woman. I think you should let me go. Is there some money coming my way for finding that butterfly?
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight, and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
I don't like you, Eli. I think you're an evil man. I think you try to pass off your pain to other people. I can't make you for this case, but my consolation is that I don't think you will be out of prison for very long.
You can count on it, shitbird. By the way, Eli, the captain and the hat squad would like to talk to you next. Any idea what they might want to talk about? For my money, Hugo Muller's our #1 suspect. The evidence is solid. I think it's time we hit him with it.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. The case was thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Believe what?
It's rabbit's blood. A guy at work brought him in and I helped him skin them.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the Army.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the Army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the Army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
Oh,
We
shit.
found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
Got him.
Hugo Muller, I'm charging you with the murder of your wife. You'll be arraigned and taken before a grand jury. Book him, Rusty.
With pleasure.
I have to say I'm disappointed. I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad. Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious end. You two are back on the streets. Find street criminals, roust them, beat them, and restore some fervor to your police work. Your next case will come when you've revived my faith in your abilities. Now get out of here!
The fuck?
Phelps, we captured 2 regular army.
Lieutenant!
Phelps, we've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier!
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen? You're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There is no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Get this, Golden Boy actually seems to know what he's doing.
あなた方の階層と名前を名乗ってください。
第44大部隊所属兵だ。
キスマ何様だと思ってるんだ。
See that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we are fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the US because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
It's getting political up in here. The silk stocking murder.
Ah, Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, my real name. You can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
You have the address?
It's the alley off Aliso between Los Angeles and Alameda.
You're kidding. The next one will be opposite Central Station.
Count yourself lucky, Phelps. Most guys would kill to land a case so close to their desk.
Yeah, it means they can pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need it.
You know, that ain't a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all, Phelps.
KGPL 20 Central Unit. The citizen reports a man with a gun on Grand between 4th and 5th. Any Central Unit identified?
Nope. Oh!
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
$2.50 a week for a hotel room? Sure. Yes, please.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Brothers, Pinker?
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you. When you're ready.
Bitch, please don't ban me.
May as well follow the trail.
Antonia. It's a start. proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains, no way is this coincidence.
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
House keys strung up like bait on a hook. You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
That's got to be a code or a cipher. Where are you taking us?
I swear, this town is going to freaking hell.
Mrs. A. Maldonado. Could it be Antonia Maldonado? Clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new M.O. I told you it wasn't our guy.
Or he might just be getting more confident. Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
Jesus. How much blood does this guy
Trail
have?
points up. Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance? Looks as though the killer was decorating with this.
Fucking sick.
Son of a bitch wants her identified.
Wow. Didn't even look at the body yet. Got all the clues, I think. Got this over here. What the fuck is that?
If she took a blow to the head like the
Oh.
others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
I thought that was like an arm or something. Let's see. Nothing. Some garbage, probably. Yep. Please don't ban me, Twitch. ILY.
Another wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under the fingernails.
Ew, that's all gross.
The lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
She was only 21 years old. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
Kiss the blood,
the
BD.
blood, BD.
I think that's it.
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
The best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered.
Yeah. We know the M.O. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe.
Please don't ban me.
Further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Looks like we're gonna go to her house. Maybe and see what's up. I think I should take that key though. I mean, right? Like, can I take that? Okay, no. Alrighty then. There we go.
American Century Broadcasting.
Man, my partner's slow as hell.
760 kilohertz.
Don't mind my driving. It's all good. There we go.
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
Not if he's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting it.
I'm sure.
All units, officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive, a 211 in progress. Shots fired.
Bank robbery. I don't know. Wow. My fault. No, it's everyone else's driving, not mine. Oh! Gangster. You know that. You know it.
Wait just a moment. I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPente, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this
No.
way.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am. What are we waiting for?
The fuck, bitch? Getting all pissed off. He's all butthurt and I'm going the right way. The fuck, dude?
Will you look at that? Someone's turned the place over.
The charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
Got a letter. Please confirm I'm writing inform you that your petition is court found scheduled husband.
Okay, we have an address. A smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
You know how I feel about windows, Phelps.
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, detective. I'll do my best.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife that served me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
I think she went to a bar. She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
Damn, they called her a fucking nosy old hag.
Bar. It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
You've had a break-in?
No. That can't be true.
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs. LaPente. What do you have to hide?
I have no idea what you are talking about.
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles. It'd be very bad for business if this news got out. I have a reputation to protect.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
3 for 3.
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
Yeah, okay.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? Oh, she never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks,
4
ma'am.
for 4,
You've been
baby.
Very helpful.
Woo!
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we could check out the El Dorado bar.
Maybe we go see Angel quick. I don't know. Fuck it. Let's go.
A nosy old hag? Ah! And I thought I was coming on strong with the ex-wives line.
Sometimes you have to be firm to get the information you need.
God damn it, ain't that the truth?
How about we drop in on the husband instead? See if your gut is right.
I'll take a bar over my husband every day of the week.
Think there's anything to the divorce angle?
I've been through 3, fellas. No big deal. After a while, you just numb yourself to the experience.
But Angel, he's a young Latino man. It would hurt his sense of who he is. He'd see himself as a failure, a woman taking control over his life.
Then
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
Aldonado is in apartment 304.
Aldonado.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Hey, what the fuck?
LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Oh shit, they want to fight, man. Those cholos don't know what's gonna. Oh shit. Oh shit. The landing hits on me though. They don't know. I'm about to go crazy on this motherfucking cholo. Damn! About to help my partner out. Oh, he got him.
Damn. They got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, God damn it! You think I'd kill my own wife?
Maybe.
We should get the whole place a going over, then talk to the neighbors. And Phelps, I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
Okay.
This will take some explaining.
Straight bloody ass shirt. Like, okay. Wait. Wow. Yeah. Soaking in blood. Oh. El Dorado.
The El Dorado must be a family favorite. Just picked fruit market. I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movement. He's got no alibi, he's toast.
I must have missed something. Maybe out here. Or maybe out here, I don't know. No, it doesn't look like it.
No good. Nobody here.
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
Well.
Hey, sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
LAPD. Were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Okay, didn't ask about anything, but that's fine.
Hello.
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag, too, Phelps. Well-executed restraint.
I'm executing restraint right now, Finbar.
The hired help at the El Dorado might have seen the broad the night she died. Maybe the regulars, too. You should check it out.
Him, the cop in the newspaper.
Yes, it is.
Car 11K, Car 11K, come in.
Looks better than other leading brands. Satisfies the most. Yes, Bullseye cigarettes. It's the
Car 11K, Car 11K, come in. Car 11K, Car 11K, come in.
KGPL, 11 King, over.
11K, Captain Donnelly and Detective Sergeant Finnis Brown urgently request your presence at Central. A new letter has been found.
11K, en route.
You don't think it's strange that all these murders are happening to girls who've been out drinking?
No, no. A broad drinks, she gets a bit tight, she starts mouthing off. This leads to that, and she ends up in an alleyway. It's a sad story, but this town's seen it play out 1,000 times, Cole.
Why don't you want to see a connection here?
Because there are perfectly
Oh,
good
this is the
real-life
train tracks.
suspects for every one of these murders. We don't need to go looking for them. Watch it, will you?
Sorry, Diddy.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence. My wife is so dumb.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
Going to church doesn't make you a Christian, any more than staying in the garage makes you a car. That's the cop from the newspaper.
I used to be indecisive. Now I'm not so sure.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met
It's about to get fucking
Pleased to meet you,
juicy.
sir. This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all this fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
Wiped with gasoline.
That's the message from the Celine Henry case.
Get a square deal. Fuck you, BD tax. Keep upon my soul.
Keep upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley. Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finnis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
What are we waiting for?
Oh, my bad.
I don't need this.
You're a real asshole. You know that? This guy's got a screw loose.
Whoa.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that deck.
Phelps, you mind coming here and doing your job for a second?
Can you drive to this one?
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
With relish, please.
Alright, I'm back.
And Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
These letters, Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine. From him.
Now he sent another.
You know, I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. Have you seen the body? The fucking case just gnaws away at your guts. Hollywood. Every prom queen from every fucking hick town in America turns up here. Where do they end up? Gutted on the fucking sidewalk.
Looks like a classy joint.
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah. Me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. Yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. What did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
A waitress, can I have another spoon?
Sam has taken me to Palm Springs for the weekend.
Say, honey, what time do you get off William table?
Where's that god?
Divorce papers. Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was going to show him.
All seems like it's always the husband, but they keep bringing up the Black Dahlia murder, so you never
Can you remember
know.
what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay? And my phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there. She seemed reluctant.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was going to serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face.
Yeah.
If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
She attract any interest?
Extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
No, I suppose we should go to the El Dorado bar. What the fuck? Says I still have stuff to do here. Nah. Maybe, but nah. Go to the market. Move down the road.
Film and reducing tooth decay with dental clean toothpaste. Dental clean removes film and floats it away. No toothpaste or powder bites tooth.
The handbag was left just up there, overlooking the market.
Could have come here from the start and saved ourselves a day's legwork.
got a call back for that Universal Chorus.
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She had me back until last night.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Like, that's, alright.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Do you mind if we look
3 out
around?
of 3, baby.
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Hey, don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
What a beast.
Just don't know how to dance to bebop.
Damn, kicked it in. A little bit of the after hours stuff, huh? Holy
No
shit.
wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Okay,
Cut
knife
someone who
with
was already
blood.
dead.
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. Must have seen it during the war.
Any blood on this? No.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
Fuck, I swear it's that one thing. What was the... Shit.
Are you working Friday night? We should go
Oh,
out after.
okay. Wasn't it like... I think it was like 5... 3? Would it be in my evidence? Let's see. My clues? Yeah, there you go. Okay, 253, okay. Let's do it. 2... So 253. Oh, it's our necklace thing.
I got a call back for that Universal Chorus line.
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Clem!
Why do they always run? Epic car chase
God damn it, get after him,
ensued.
Cole!
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Sorry.
Should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
I'm trying, bro.
Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
Oh shit.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect.
Oh my god. Come on, baby, let me get close.
Hit him, Cole! Spit him out! I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Oh, brother.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
That's what I'd be doing, taking some shit. $9.99. That's what's up, man.
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the doggies? They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do at that. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
Yeah, we'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads. How can we fail? Skip with the Shadow leading the show. Who the fuck is the Shadow? Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming. Sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you three. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
The white shoe slang. She's obviously hammered.
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, to fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in the short case. Ray Pinker will let us know in good time.
A fine morning indeed. We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Ah, Californians love a fad, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up at San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town to send.
This town's dangerous!
Greetings from sunny California. When's it going to stop?
I don't know who the viewers are, but thank you. You're amazing.
Mac, you're gonna kill us!
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on the racket are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows maketh the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make first base. That guy there will lead us up.
I'm steeling myself for what I'm about to see.
That'll just be another dead body party. Get used to seeing them. You're the gig when you work in homicide, Phelps.
The fuck is on my screen?
Detectives? Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
Scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile
What
from
the
the tire
fuck
tracks
is
and
up with that?
superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Time of death?
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries?
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
Never the same, are they?
No ring on this one.
Not much help.
Take the money.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Oh, it might.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same. No drag marks. The killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Hobo
Thank you,
leader.
ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
Phelps, badge 1247.
The pole's on fire. Run.
Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
What the
Just a moment, Detective.
What's a hotline?
Camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple.
We have usually I have a co-host here, and we, hold on a second. Usually I have a co-host here, and we have a, dedicated TeamSpeak server that we do like giveaways. Otherwise people can just call in, you know, talk bullshit, talk about whatever you want, you know. But yeah, that's that. So essentially, long story short, it's a TeamSpeak server that you can call in and talk and be on stream. Do 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 do.
Americans recognize quality whether they're in New York, Milwaukee, Chicago, or Los Angeles. The same goes for quality beer. Take Lennox beer, for example. Perfect for quitting time. Or any time. Lennox beer.
Let's see. Try to go to laundry.
No message.
Excuse me?
There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on it. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow you.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
Homicide desk is the worst of the game, or what? Or are you saying in real life? Oh god.
Any Central Unit, Car 16L reports a possible jumper at 8th and Hope, the Methodist Church. Unit to handle code 2 identify.
Sorry, bro. I'm not gonna help you if you're jumping. Oh, I missed it, I suppose. F you, that's my dick.
At least the rain stopped. We can changed back into
CJ
like
Killer. Yeah, suck my cock, dude. You find Homicide boring on this one? Which one do you like the best then?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look.
CJ Killer, man.
You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
You wrote the number down on that dress, is it there?
Oh, I gotta check. Vice? I haven't played this game, so I have no clue. I haven't gotten to Vice either, so I'll take your word for it. F1363. F1363.
Mrs. T. Terrellson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
What do you do? Just arrest a bunch of drug dealers or what? And what else is there besides what, Vice? Oh shit, sorry. Let's go to the hobo camp.
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Well, if you think we ought to, then I guess we ought.
Oh, there's arson? Oh shit. That's what I get for reading chat. Arson. That seems like... I don't know. That doesn't seem that... like it'd be that fun, to be honest, but... I shall see, I suppose. And I suck.
There.
Always bother. I fought. Miss my wife. Nobody cares about me. I took
We're looking for a tall man with a disfigured face. Do you know him?
Huh? What? I fought in 2 wars, you know, son. I think I earned some peace and quiet.
Ah, the bum isn't here.
Look at these people.
We should follow the lead. These guys can wait.
That crazy bum. Do you have played? Do I have the DLC? No, I was told to get it, but do you have played? Yeah, no, I don't have it. I'm gonna get it though.
That's the cop from the newspaper.
I've already started playing the game, so I figured I'll just go back and play the missions at the end.
Didn't you ever hear of germs?
Slow down.
Optimistic, Cole.
For some reason I love when he says that, because a couple murders ago we walked into a house and dude had a pistol on the dresser and he picked it up and said optimistic. Like, oh okay, a fucking pistol is optimistic.
You can't do this.
Can I talk to these guys? No? Okay.
Oh,
Let's see. What am I supposed to do? Just kind of go on everyone's tent or something? Maybe? Oh, apparently not there. Eleanor seems short without DLC for me. It's only like $10 on G2A. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll get it soon then, because I don't know. I was suggested to get it before also. Move. I was told this is a long game though, so DLC must make it like really long, eh? I also have no idea where the hell I'm supposed to be going. Do, do, do. Oh yeah. I did not know that. Hey, since you've obviously played this game before and know it pretty well, any idea what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing? I mean, I know I'm supposed to find like a specific bum, but yeah. I don't really know where the hell to look for him. They said he's like king of the bums or something, but that means nothing. Get out of there. Like out of the bum territory? Alright. Like go back up the hill or what? Hey, excuse me, bums. Have you seen the crazy bum?
That's that guy from the paper. Solved that big case.
That's disgusting. Didn't you ever hear of germs?
Did you read about the woman who stabbed her husband and pushed him in front of the car? That's the cop that caught her.
Yes. Alright, I'll go back up the hill.
You can't do this!
Is it the crazy guy or something?
I don't know who you're looking for, and I don't want to know.
Oh, he's not there now. Oh, okay. Alright, thanks. Okay, get in the car. Haha. Okay. Oh my god, get in. Fuck him. Let's leave his ass. So how's your day going, today. Oh god. You can make your partner drive. By the looks of it, I should, but you know, it's kind of fun, right? Maybe? No? Maybe? I know I suck, but that's kind of the fun, yeah? Next time I'll do it for you, alright? And besides, he's back there scratching his ass or something, you know? Oh god. It's 3:35 a.m. What the hell? I'm glad your day was fine, but like, holy cow. Where are you located then? Like, where are you from?
Hello? Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news.
Denmark, sweet.
Look after your children, Mr. Tarleton.
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning.
That's awesome.
We're very sorry for your loss.
I'm in Minnesota, the U.S.
I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to
myself, so Denmark, that's pretty cool, though.
What for? You don't think
it's
that...
procedure. You see to your girls.
So I suppose you like the football club Chelsea?
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Tarleton? Let him search. You got nothing to hide. You want to hear something funny, Tarleton? Some bums think filling out a missing persons report actually rules a man as a suspect.
Hey, man, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it, man. Every follow counts, you know? Very kind of you.
Junk.
Probably nothing.
So what do you like to do in Denmark for fun? Probably same shit we do in America. Or maybe not. I don't know.
If you'd excuse me, ladies. So she went out without her handbag? We can see if Pinker can match the impression to the crime scene.
Yeah, dirty boots, man.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Lars, was out in the rain last night.
Play football, watch WWE, play some video games. Sounds fun, man. I was once almost on a soccer team. Some guy who
I'll be out of your way momentarily, ladies.
moved from Africa here.
Seems irrelevant.
Was gonna be our coach, but then he moved back to Africa before starting up a team. But almost. We had like 2 practices and he left. Like, oh, okay then.
Regular.
Wait. Didn't even check. Oh no, I did check this room. Apparently not. Oh, there you go.
I wonder why the picture was turned down. For the record, Mr. Tarleton, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. There can't be anyone who knew her.
I think you're lying, Lars. I think you were mad at your wife for embarrassing you in front of your friends. I think you came back here and strangled her and then dumped her body on the hill.
You think I strangled my wife? How do you expect to prove that?
Oops.
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that?
Okay.
So you don't know anyone who would want her dead?
No, I don't.
Lars is not an American name. I mean,
You said you went to a party.
I've heard of
Bobby
some
Ross's place?
people called
That's right, Bobby
like
had a
named
bunch of
Lars,
people
but
over.
yeah,
They
you're
were having a
right.
good time.
It's not.
She said she was bored.
Not
and
really
decided to leave.
one of those Bobs or like Tom, you know.
You let your drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do. Last
Oh,
night she wanted to go
what am I
dancing.
missing?
Any idea where?
Where she always goes. A bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Barron's Bar. She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Mr. Tarleton, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
Spill it, Tarleton. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well.
There's a rope
Married her 'cause she was
outside.
so much fun,
What
but now
the
she drives me
fuck?
fucking crazy.
Damn.
What time did she leave the party?
Can I go get it after I talk to him?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. I paid the sitter and went to bed.
You're lying, Lars. You didn't come straight home, did you?
And how do you figure that?
You were out in the rain. You got soaked, Lars. We found your wet weather gear.
Okay, I stayed a little later than I
All
said.
right.
This cute little brunette was hitting on me. Teresa noticed. I was half cut. I walked her home from Bobby's, but nothing happened. I walked back and got the car this morning.
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Tarleton. You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, if you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life.
This guy is such like a womanizer, it's crazy.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Just so you know, I love Illinois.
Cole Phelps,
Sweet
badge
dude, I mean,
1247.
this game's fucking awesome, to be honest.
How can I help, Detective?
Can
Like
you run
so
an
far,
address
I
for a
mean,
Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms.
I enjoy it pretty well so far. So
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thank you. Appreciate your time, sir.
You believe this guy's story?
Kind of rings true.
I wonder where that rope is. I must be missing a hardcore. I don't see it.
Looks like a match with the ligature marks.
Sounds like the Terrelson broad had her last drink at Barron's bar. We should check the place out.
I'll let him just drive this time, just for you.
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
Do do do. The real world would be a better place for someone like... Yeah, right? Like, he's a super good detective. He's kind of a stiff, but still, I mean, he gets the job done for sure.
Gents, drink?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Terrelson?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
On foot? In a car? By bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
Food wasn't great, but you're real nice.
Put out an APB on the cab. 3591. Should be traceable.
I guess this guy really likes that chick.
Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description.
The likelihood is that whoever she left here with killed her. Give it up,
The
Betty.
Black Dahlia was a real black
right,
kid.
two
Yeah, I
creeps
know,
were
right?
all over her.
That is crazy.
Promise
I
you,
have
take her dancing.
a whole book
Get a good
actually
look at
on
these guys?
Sure.
like
I got a good
serial
look.
killers and
One
shit
of them
like
was a
that
sailor
right next to me.
in uniform. His cap said, USS Indiana.
And the other man?
The other guy is Richard Bates. He's sitting in the back right now. Red polo shirt.
Any idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
The husband said she wanted to go dancing.
And she always wants to dance when she's been drinking. She was trying to talk some guys into taking her to one of the dance halls.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Clough. We'll take it from here.
Hey, no problem.
This is Bates?
That's him.
LAPD, don't make me chase you, shitbird.
Of course he's gonna run.
Can't let the son of a bitch get away.
When the hell's the food gonna arrive already?
Bates, we just want to talk.
Come on, got a ride. Get in and drive.
Taking his car.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Holy shit, it's a fast car. Oh god! No, sorry. Holy shit.
Come on, Phelps, you're letting this lust get away from you.
That was a fast car. There we go. I suck. Oh my god. He's gone. Yeah, he's gone. Shit. He must have went up this way. Oops. He was never found, I think. No, I don't think he was either.
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
He all ran someone over. Like, what
I don't
the
think
fuck?
the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers for routine.
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires. Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road.
Let's end this farce.
All right, you got me. I've had enough.
Show me your hands.
All right.
Bates. You're gonna answer
Peace
some
out, dude.
questions.
I have a choice in this.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead, and your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we want to know.
She was okay. Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your salty had the same idea.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy
Creep.
laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault.
Oh.
Look, I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Just for a
you
chat.
ran someone over?
Nice private chat. I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
That price is outrageous. How's that just been paid look about him?
Oh.
How dare you?
Oh, sorry. Not.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Ask dispatch to relay all sightings to car 11K.
No problem. I'll get on the radio.
Were there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective. I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case. Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Could be our man. Thanks, ma'am.
Oh, sister, I was so
That's the guy he was fighting
walk.
with, so could be one of the two.
That's the one. About a week
And
ago,
wow.
White jumped her. That's the cop put him away.
Actually,
Car 11K, we have a response on your APV regarding yellow cab number 3591. The vehicle has been identified at a gas station, now heading west on 7th Street.
Any Central Unit, car 16.
Garage on 7th Street. Let's hit it, Phelps. The cab driver might tie this whole thing together.
I hope you're right.
oh,
Calm down.
11K, yellow cab number 359.
Any Central Unit, car 16L reports a possible jumper at 8th and Hope, the Methodist Church. Unit to handle code 2 identify.
11K, go ahead.
oh, why didn't I respond to this? No, I thought I was gonna go for the cab.
Do it! So help me God, I'll jump!
You need to get up there.
Let me do the talking, Detective. I know a ton of this psychology stuff. You take the back alley and find a way up there.
Come on, Phelps, let's get moving.
You jumping? Make sure you warn me before you do.
I will! Wait,
I just
what?
want a quick look is all.
You think this thing can hold you, Rusty?
I'll bring you down with me, Phelps.
Come on, then. No offense, but I don't want you splashed on my shoes.
Are you crazy? What are you trying to do?
Like, yeah, that's how you get
I
a guy
remember
trying
my
to
first
jump
jumper.
down.
Could have soaked him up with a sponge.
This what you wanted?
I can't do it. I'll come quietly, I need some help. Please. You gotta get me some help.
You're a danger to yourself and to others.
Tips Fedora. Well, there's that.
Where's that cab got to now?
The hell? Hey, welcome back, man. Alrighty then. I don't see the cab.
Is this real?
Hey Chelsea, bro. You know what the fuck I'm supposed to do? It says it's supposed to be right here, but there's no cab. Yeah.
I got your place. Would you look at that? That price is outrageous.
Find the taxi. Oh, it's supposed to be like
What's your
around
beef
here.
with
Then?
this guy, Phelps?
Yeah, like I went to a mission right when it was happening, so I guess I'll just go to Central, I guess.
Any Century unit, a possible 415 at Alvera Street Plaza, unit to handle code 3, identified.
Oh. Oh. Guarantee. What kind of games do you play, man? I mean, outside of LA Noire, obviously. Oh God.
I get the point.
People can't walk in peace.
Mafia 2, GTA, you used to play FIFA. Yeah, man, FIFA 15 is like 15 bucks on G2A.
Sailor on furlough, who looks like he's in trouble.
Grand
and
Theft
knows
Auto,
it.
man, 5. I just got that today. I already have it for the 360, but for PC, I just got it today, along with Witcher 3. Review Room 2. Mafia 2, I have not played. I have it on the 360 though.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble, that's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning. You went to Barron's Bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrellson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
Uncharted 2 and 3.
Took
I've
her
never played
dancing?
any of the Uncharted
right.
games.
Got a cab
Are they
at Crystal
fun?
Ballroom.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrellson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup. We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
Yeah, my CO said as much.
Can you put the guy in 2 in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, Detective. Got a message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the Beau has a record, too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
You have very good games. What kind of... Isn't it like this, like an adventure game, right?
3 suspects in the can and 1 on the hoof. And still no hard evidence on any of them.
KGPL to car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Patrolman reporting that Bobby Ross's car game is breaking up at midnight.
11K, roger that. Only have time to get downtown, Cole.
It's possible. Have them bring him in.
KGPL, we have Lars Terrellson picked up.
11K, roger. All units in the vicinity in any Century unit. The 211 is shots fired 410 South Flower Street. Units that can handle code 3, identify.
There's no such thing as a hole. Right, Jets? That's... yeah, exactly.
LAPD.
It's like Tomb Raider, but much better.
We'd
Nice.
like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far.
I need you to stay copacetic, Phelps. You need to hold out to the cavalry rounds.
How do we do that?
Like this.
Damn!
If you want
These
your
men know they're
rightful
harboring a
share,
murderer.
we need to fight for it!
Oh, he fucking rocked me.
This is so phobia, bud.
Got
What's
him.
your name?
Comrade
What's
Stahl.
up, Jets,
Very
man? How's
funny.
your day going?
We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
Right, pretty much.
Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it, see what you find.
Don't think this is any use to us.
That looks like a coin purse. I'm good, man. What you been up to today? Anything fun?
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
Oh yeah, the chick went off dancing. I forgot. Okay, and he's got a fucking bloody rope.
Looks familiar.
Pretty
Safe bet it'll match the mark
sure.
under Teresa Terrelson's chin.
The hobo, surprisingly. Yeah, I know, right? Well, he's a war vet, so there's that. Hit me with 2 punches and I almost went down. I just babysat today, that's really it. Oh yeah? Nice. Babysitting's always fun, you know? He got burns from the war. Yeah, yeah. Like, that's why it's so crazy. He's got PTSD
The husband
and
has
shit.
an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. If Bates is a recidivist, he'll be pulling the same stick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession. We can charge the bum with murder.
All units, officer needs help. 415 and shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle code 3 identify.
I missed my turn. So where you from, Jets? Anywhere exciting?
We're going this way.
Backwards driving? I know, like a boss, right?
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one round.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
I know, safe, but whatever. It's only a video game, man.
I'm trying to imagine you with a personality.
I apparently don't know where I'm supposed to go.
It's him, the cop from the newspapers.
Just Pennsylvania. Hey, I'm from Minnesota. Nothing happens here, you know? Where am I supposed to go?
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down with
Um.
Isn't there anything else you can do?
I do it in real life all the time, even though I'm 13. Oh, you're 13? Nice. There we
You were
go.
in the Marines. How did
Thank
know?
you, Chelsea, man.
The Corps
Like,
selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
wait, aren't you? If you're 13, aren't you supposed to be in school today?
did you kill Mrs. Terrellson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
Are you denying that you strangled Mrs. Terrellson with a length of rope?
I'm not denying anything. You have to have proof, lackey.
Like, bro, we found all the evidence right in your
piece of
little
rope in your lean-to.
Fucking
I think we'll find the blood will match
crib.
too.
Like, what the
I
fuck?
own no property. How could it belong to me?
Too smart for your own good, man.
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrellson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
Yeah, but in the U.S. it's Friday, and that person said they were and Jet said they were babysitting today. Unless you're just talking about later on.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrellson.
Okay, that guy's fucking crazy.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Terrellson will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
Yeah, true, Jets, true. Back in my day, school was... Yeah, I hated school. Just being real, just being real.
And now my heart's a blazing ruin. You say that you were only fooling.
That fancy club.
Walk away, don't do me wrong. Don't leave me singing this torched song.
Essentially, school for me was just, I don't know, hang out with a bunch of people all day. Well, you're smarter than me then, you know? So, go on and do amazing things with your life. Why is this drunk bitch watching by? Oh my god. Like, why would you be drunk walking by a train
Yes, I'm
tracks?
aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your head, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring, a matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. A 40-year-old white woman.
Oh yeah, I suppose, but like, why would you be near a train track?
Don't talk to my brother.
That just doesn't seem.
I didn't come to California.
Another body.
I don't know.
And Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
What exactly did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, Phelps? Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
Hey, I gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love.
And Jack, you should have been there to see my sister Babe. She's very fashionable. She's got that new look.
Hey, we got the lower corner. Mary, what are you doing?
I'm getting this letter from your doctor.
Hold that.
Oh.
You idiot! Careful.
Oh wow, I was not paying attention. I went way past the mark. The Rusty's too slow.
How can I help you boys?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge? Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
$50?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. Feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
Yeah, it's my birthday today. Thanks.
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the tip.
Yeah, thanks. It's my birthday. I'm an old fart now.
Does this mark mean anything?
Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build. Dark hair, I think. Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner. You've got to admit, this is looking odd.
Anyone could pawn a ring.
But if you take it along with all of the other indicators...
Cole, Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
He ran, for God's sakes.
And he always maintained he was set up.
Thanks, Chelsea, bro, man. That's
We have a problem.
nice of you guys
We
to
could have the local
say happy
troopers
birthday.
check out the Tulare County address.
Yep.
The address is bogus.
I'm the old 23 now.
The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that one?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. If the Dahlia letters are genuine, then the man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Muller.
And how do we prove that, no? Skipper ain't gonna like this one bit.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own vanity.
Oh, sorry.
Just go easy, Phelps.
Oopsie.
That's no way to try.
What the hell is it?
I'm walking here.
I must have totally missed it.
Can I grab one with the work?
I guess I'll have to drive through the grass, but that's cool.
Gently.
You boys ready? Follow me.
We should keep this development with the rings under our hat until we speak with the captain.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. Got it?
Hard, isn't it?
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both of them.
I got this gadget whiz guy putting recording devices in his place.
What have we got here?
White female, approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible. A blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
Blood splatter on the carriage. She must have been struck while standing up.
Another missing ring.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Definitely could be the murderer guy.
Smell?
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
Gross.
The autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Hey, Jets, man, thanks for the
More exact about the time of
the
death.
follow.
No later than 2 a.m. The state the
Means
body
a
was
lot
in,
when you
a
you
1
know
or
a
2
small
hour
channel.
window
So
is the best I can do.
so thanks again, man. You're amazing. All of my followers are.
Beautiful day. Hope we have no trouble.
Get over here quick.
What are you thinking, Ray?
The city keeps tossing us dead bodies. We're just running to catch up.
Hey, can you give me a hand? I got a hard case I need to break.
Someone was trying to get her to come home. We could go over to the lot and see what they know about her.
That's going to be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
Maybe someone at Mensch's will remember her.
Mensch's Bar.
This is a chit for personal items, not booze. It's an angle worth investigating.
So what do you guys plans for this weekend? Anything fun? Chelsea bro? Jets? Anyone else?
Detective Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your details?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
What a fucking creep, so he's trying to like...
I got this gadget whiz guy putting recording devices at the place.
Detective Phelps, LAPD homicide.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
We need you to answer some questions, John.
If you don't mind, I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What were you doing to the body?
Are you sure you won't be upset?
Try me, Ferdinand.
I was kissing her.
What a dumbass.
It's not against the law.
Shut up.
There's no
Take
law
your
against
beating
it.
like a man.
Turn out your pockets, Ferdinand.
Saving up for LA Noire? It's not that expensive, man. Wow.
Hope we have no trouble.
Look, click the G2A link and buy from there. It's like $5. Not even.
Is this yours, Ferdinand?
No. I found it near her purse. I thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty, stop! Don't hit him.
What a fucking
You
sicko.
went through her purse?
It wasn't like she needed it. I took a look.
Did you take any money?
Wasn't any to take. I found her lipstick and her matchbook over on the mat. Not much else.
I don't know. Maybe we'll do like a giveaway or something. Do like a LA Noire giveaway.
Found the body?
Since people love this game.
Yes, I did. I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
Why didn't you report the body, Jameson? Do you know how this is going to look to a jury?
A jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead. I came through here about midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt him again.
You're under arrest, Jameson. We'll see how this plays out. Until then, you can think a little on how you'd like to be treated if you were found dead.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine...
Clyde, you get this
Getting
sack
on
of shit into
PC.
a cell. I'll deal with him later.
Sure, Rusty.
Let me see something quick. Maybe we'll do a giveaway tomorrow. Let's see. Bro, alright. So PC, yeah, we'll probably do like a giveaway tomorrow. Maybe we'll just give away LA Noire. Steam key. 550. Alright, yeah, we'll do a giveaway tomorrow for LA Noire PC. So tune in tomorrow, I suppose, and you'll get your chance to win.
Phelps, badge 1247.
And seeing as you're one of our only followers, your chance could
I
be
need an
pretty
address
well.
on Levine's Liquor. Closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard, if possible.
Just a moment, Detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Thank you. You can drive.
You read that those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending them?
Yeah. Yeah, I read about that.
Those people are starving. They can't do that.
Want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
Really? Guess that's okay then.
Armies can't fight without food. Spend all your money on weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight. Fortunately, the Reds will win in China.
Watch your mouth. You know what you're saying?
The people of this country overthrew a king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
Getting real political up in this beach.
Drink, fellas.
Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers? What is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
A bunch of these guys. Ask around.
What's your name?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, Detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay. I see your point.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
Did you see Evelyn last night?
No, I was at home, writing.
Can anyone corroborate that?
Good choice of word. Am I a suspect?
Sorry for the weird okay, got that wrong.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
How about murder, McCaffrey? You ever been involved in a murder before?
If I'm carrying the mark of Cain, you're gonna need something to prove it, Detective.
Sorry. My mistake. You want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights, that kind of thing.
A regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
1 out of 2 correct. Maybe. Maybe it's okay. Now what?
You a friend of Evelyn Summers?
Who's asking?
Very cute. You know who's asking.
I know my rights.
You don't have any. Answer the question.
Evelyn mooches for drinks. I don't have any time for that.
Was that so hard?
Keep writing me, copper.
Damn. I guess that's it here. No, apparently not. Hey Chelsea bro, you still on? If so, any idea what the hell I'm supposed to do? Welp, I guess we're leaving here.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
What did you make of McCaffrey?
There'll come a day, and it's coming very soon. We'll run him and the rest of his pinko buddies out of Los Angeles.
I meant as a suspect, Rusty.
Oh, there's an upstairs? Oh, well, there's that. I totally missed it, man.
What can I do for you? LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
Behind the bar.
You got some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins. Now, you let us take some for the road, this case might get solved a lot quicker.
I'll have to
He's
look
joking,
at it. I
Mr.
think I have to go back.
She kept a bed here, but I probably shouldn't have let her. An alcoholic in a liquor store. That was never going to work out, was it?
We'll take a look around. I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed. Rawlings Bowling Alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
Rawlings. I know that place. Corner of 9th and Grange. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
She wasn't always such a loner. Evelyn was reading Aristotle?
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
I gotta go back and fucking talk to that guy, I'm pretty sure. Definitely.
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit? To pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it. But she did say the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Not many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
We got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. And to be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on it.
Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him. From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual. He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society. You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
3 out of 3,
problem.
baby.
Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh? Evelyn never hurt anybody.
Sad. His buddy got killed.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Car 11K, Car 11K, come in. Car 11K, Car 11K, KGPL.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly, return to Central, go to.
11 King, en route. Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
Alrighty, I guess not.
Guy gave his wife a cat. I said, "Oh."
Captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and Carruthers.
It's more of the Black Dahlia shit,
I got the jitters.
I think.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round.
Hey, isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
No, me. Ooh.
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick, but she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married, so yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And follow up on Evelyn Summers. I want daily reports.
I want to make homicide.
Got our
I mean,
orders.
You know you've made
Back
it.
to the
You got
Summers
that.
case. Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
Where's the phone? Mouthpiece court strips off me at the grand jury. Face is thrown out.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Partner
Phelps,
running by.
1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Thanks.
She's faster than computers.
Guy gave his wife a pass.
Can you drive to this one?
I'd say all fair and love and
Fine.
war.
Where are we headed?
Let me pose a question. Depends. What you got to do with? Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the slammer ever found out.
Oh, there it is. Or not.
McCaffrey is in apartment 6. Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Terrible shame. Means there's nobody to let us in. You want to do the honors, Phelps?
Wow. The other half of that letter.
From the letter we found beside the body. At the very least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the scene.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Okay.
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Is that you, Grosvenor? Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you going to give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon. Surely we can write him up for that. A citation, at least.
Hey, isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
Watch, he's gonna run. Of course he will.
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Yep.
Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk.
Son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
You a runner, McCaffrey? Stay and fight the good fight. There he is. See him?
Oh shit, sorry dude.
Give it up, LAPD. McCaffrey?
Got him.
You're under arrest on suspicion of murdering Evelyn Summers.
Police brutality.
Oh, come on!
KGPL to any unit. A citizen reports suspicious activity 111 South Alameda. Stand by for any Central unit.
Hey Jets, you still here? Do you have a TeamSpeak account? Not account, I guess. Do you have? Oh, okay.
Watch where you're driving, you maniac!
Do you have TeamSpeak? Is what I was asking. Basically, TeamSpeak, and I'm like,
Could we try not killing the...
no, I'm on mobile. Our giveaways are usually on the hotline. Well, maybe we'll just do a... I don't know. Well,
Two on your usual
I'll talk
lane?
to my partner. We'll see.
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
We're conducting an investigation, ma'am. Do you know the name Evelyn Summers?
Sounds like I should. Oh, maybe it could be Jimmy's friend.
Jimmy?
James Tiernan. He's a pin setter. One day he introduced me to a lady after work. It stuck in my mind because she was much older, too old for him.
Where can we find Jimmy, Florence?
He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back.
Thanks, ma'am. Let's go get him.
He's running. Shit.
Tiernan! LAPD!
Here we go.
There!
What are you waiting for? Get after him!
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight.
The keys
These
are in it.
flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract
Okay.
a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Another runner. Well, at least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to lam it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble.
What the fuck? Hacks. Hacks.
That is the end of that. It's about fucking time.
Like the war all over again. Was that an explosion?
Put your hands where I can see them.
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's got to be McCaffrey. Unless Tiernan set him up. Don't think that asshole Jameson could have done it, do you? Whoever did it. I guess it wasn't that doubt.
Pretty much.
How do you know the McCaffrey?
Storyline hacks.
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, gentlemen?
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want a confession from one of them. Don't fail me, young Phelps.
No. Did you know, Mr. McCarthy? Mouthpiece torch strips off me at the grand jury. Case is thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
How can you possibly prove Evelyn and I were more than friends?
Thought I had all the evidence. Looking ass.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out. Sounds like half an answer to me, Tiernan. Were you sleeping with her?
That's none of your business.
Well, there.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at her once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it?
She wanted something of his.
We either hang this on you or McCaffrey. You better give us something.
Well, McCaffrey's been in trouble with the law before. I mean, he always makes out it was some kind of labor dispute. But, you know, I'm not so sure.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
You're lying, Tiernan. You'd been fighting with her. You fought, and...
I'm not lying! She got up and left! That was it!
She left, but she came back. She bought you a quart of whiskey to make it up to you. She told the liquor store owner. You're in deep trouble, buddy.
She said she loved me. She wanted to care for me. But she would never stop talking about McCaffrey. McCaffrey was a writer, and McCaffrey was a hero. McCaffrey cared for the little guy.
Did you kill her, Tiernan?
I might as well have. Kicked her out. She had nowhere to go.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
No, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
Coroner's report says that Evelyn was killed with a wrench. I think you did it and then planted the evidence at McCaffrey's apartment for us to find.
We went to his apartment. McCaffrey was up on the roof. Evelyn stole the book. McCaffrey went crazy when he found out. He said he would put her out of her misery. He can be very cruel.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. Big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, a present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
Hey, you think those Vice boys get any on the side?
Wait, I'm going the wrong way, I think. There it is. I think.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my saddle.
Going to church doesn't make you any more Christian.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
You told us you barely knew Evelyn Summers.
She hung around sometimes. I had very little to do with her.
You'll have to do better than that, Grosvenor. We know about you and Evelyn.
Evelyn was a lush, and a boring one at that. You can't link her to me.
We know that you thought enough of her to loan out your copy of the Metaphysics.
I what? I did no such thing. That bitch stole that book from my apartment. The impudent fucking moron.
And that made you angry?
Angry? I was livid. Looking up at me with that stupid face of hers, begging me to forgive her. Aha. Very good. That's one to you, detective.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You were out at the rail yard.
And what do you have that proves I was there?
That letter, man. What else is it?
How about half of Augusta Summers' last correspondence with her daughter?
What are you talking about?
After you were done beating Evelyn, you searched her and found her mother's letter. That old lady's anguish amused you.
I know nothing about a letter or Evelyn's goddamn mother.
So what was it doing on your writing desk?
Call
don't know,
psychopath
but
cop.
if I
Yeah,
didn't put it there,
exactly. He's
somebody
fucking
else did.
crazy.
Try exercising your powers of deduction on that.
We found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with in your apartment, and the note from her mother, and your blood-stained clothing. We have you cold, McCaffrey.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
I don't believe you, Grosvenor. The evidence says that you killed her.
You can prove that I wanted to kill Evelyn?
Well, yeah, dude. We have a witness.
Tiernan is prepared to testify that you threatened Evelyn's life in his presence.
Self-preservation. That's understandable. Okay, I'll level with you. Tiernan killed Evelyn. He came to me for help. I listened to him, and he explained why he did it.
Tiernan went to you for help. You expect me to buy that?
That's how it went down. I told him he made a terrible mistake, but he would be throwing his life away if he went to the cops. I took his things and told him I would dispose of them.
But you didn't.
Speak to Tiernan. He'll give it up.
Grosvenor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady who never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
Congratulations, boys, you bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot in the prison graveyard.
Nice. Actually, I'm thinking about calling the stream early today. It's my birthday. So I kind of have gonna spend a little time with my girlfriend tonight. But yeah, tomorrow we'll probably be doing a giveaway. LA Noire. So make sure you come back. And I hope you enjoyed this stream. As always. Yeah, just if you need to, give us a follow. I play this just about every day. We also play other games. But yeah, just give us a follow if you need to. And I'll be back on tomorrow. 2 o'clock, maybe a little later. I'll let you know, I suppose. But have a good night.